Imagine a world where the sun has vanished, plunging Earth into an eternal, freezing night. You are part of a small group of survivors huddled in the ruins of civilization, where the cold is a constant killer, and the darkness hides predators that have evolved to hunt in the black. But survival isn't just about staying warm. It's about navigating a landscape where trust is scarce, and every shadow could hold a threat. Welcome to The Dark We Seek, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply suspenseful survival thriller by Kyla Stone. If you love post-apocalyptic tropes, high-stakes survival drama, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing an enemy that thrives in the absence of light, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in dystopian fiction, blending the visceral chill of a frozen world with the profound resilience of the human spirit. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist venturing out into the darkened wastes to scavenge for supplies, only to discover that they are not alone. The atmosphere is thick with the crunch of snow under boots, the howl of the wind, and the creeping dread of knowing that every sound could be a warning or a trap. Stone excels at capturing the psychological toll of living in perpetual night, making every step forward, every resource secured, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is being lost to the cold forever. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular eternal night trope and the brilliant survivalist dynamic. This isn't just about staying alive, it's about understanding the new rules of the world, exploiting environmental weaknesses, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have adapted to the dark. Watching the protagonist reverse-engineer survival tactics, forge uneasy alliances with other survivors, and completely shock arrogant raiders with their stubborn refusal to die is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the suspense to life, making the silence of the frozen city, the rush of a chase, and the frantic heartbeat of a person on the edge feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular action and the survival mechanics, the soul of The Dark We Seek lies in its characters and the heavy burden of hope. The protagonist isn't just a survivor, they are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of protecting those who depend on them in a world that offers no mercy. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with their team, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the only ones who remember the warmth of the sun. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations by the fire feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the unknown. As the plot accelerates toward its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat emerges from the depths of the darkness, forcing the group into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded device, and every ounce of their will to secure a future for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of impossibility. The Dark We Seek is a triumph of the survival thriller genre. It is smart, terrifying, and unapologetically intense. Kyla Stone has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line against the night. Plug in your headphones, check your perimeter, and join the survivor. The dark is deep, but the light is worth